Lizzie Nopo, and this is KrysInColor.
What's up?
So, as you can see, the screen right now is blanked out, and that is because something major happened in the last episode. So, we're giving you time that if you have not seen the last episode, you can go over on Krys' channel and get caught up. And yeah, that's... We don't want you to get spoiled by clicking onto this episode first.
Yeah, just go back to my channel, check out episode 9. At the very end of the episode, something major happened. We don't want to spoil it here.
Yeah.
And this should give you enough time to leave. Everyone gone yet? Ready? And Sayaka's dead! Yay! Well, not yay. This really sucks.
And for reference, I was just getting to like her. Like, I found her kind of overbearing at first, but now she is dead.
That's okay. Let's continue.
It took me a second to realize I was screaming. Did I accidentally stop recording something?
No, no, we're good.
Okay. It took me a second to realize I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black. So... Yep, that's the game we're playing.
Mm-hmm.
So, when I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, someone was looking at me. I saw someone looking at me. Same thing. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Not Sayaka! Oh god, they're gonna think I killed her! You're awake. Finally. Are you okay?
Now's not no time for sleeping. Get your ass up!
Huh?
You're unconscious, dude. I'd carry you back here.
Well,
it's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Yep. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw... it was real?
That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead.
A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body, and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead.
No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there?
Well, what good is it gonna do if I'm just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now, either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma. He told us all to come here.
Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he is the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. Sorry, I'm getting choked up. He's here again.
Hey.
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you.
Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you were about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Say what you want about Monokuma, but throughout the game, throughout the entire series, he keeps his promise. He doesn't kill anyone unless it's in line with the regulations.
Nope. Sorry, one of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
Someone killed someone! That's how it works, yes.
Yeah. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with a stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you killed someone, you get to leave.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. He's a funny guy. Why are you laughing?
It's 'cause... naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun.
The real thing?
now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
That you are referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. Listener discovered. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yup, it'll begin in a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
Oh boy.
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course
Ooh.
means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Okay, that's menacing.
Yep. That's the fun of this game, though.
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution!
What?
And by execution, you mean... Oh god.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Jesus Christ. You're very descriptive, Monokuma.
So, to make sure I understand, if you get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all of your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rules I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
Okay, so I was kind of right. A rule got added to the regulations.
Yes. We never found out how to do that, by the way. Should've.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it.
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What? Punishment?
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be a part of this.
Don't be so selfish.
Leave it. Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. That's weirdly comical in the midst of all this.
Here I come!
Oh. But then... Nice upskirt censoring.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
What?
Thought we were done with the murders, huh?
I thought.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
There we go.
What the?
We went from 0 murders in 10 episodes to 2 in 1 episode.
I feel you, Chihiro.
This can't be real.
No way!
Well now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am.
Yeah, you took away the 2 characters I really liked voicing.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
I get it, Monokuma.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you best obey those school regulations.
I specialize in taking away the people that Lizzie liked to voice.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a few seconds ago had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. You don't fucking say.
Yeah, no, I felt like the other things you said were much simpler.
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventful end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like you die. You didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something?
I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on! What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
Yay!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't expert at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much without a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing! I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot.
I don't like the term best shot being said by someone who just killed someone.
Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. I need to get all this blood off me. Jesus.
And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. There's also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And if we didn't find out who it was, we'd all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your desperation. In your depression.
Depression.
We're feeling the same things here.
Honestly.
The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having a total faith in everyone else.
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die? Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have?
No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this!
We just have to do it.
Just do it. No.
Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength, much like how I keep making the mantra of me being average. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do.
Just get to the deductions!
On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. We fucking get it.
Just do it!
See if Junko has anything to say.
I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Why would you do that? I touched her wrist to check for her pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but I don't know how to do that. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone.
I don't know why I even bothered to check. Damn. Just let us play the game how we want to be out here. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Which is why we needed to check.
Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? When that happened? That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Yes.
God, how... His forehead is crying.
Hero! His forehead's crying. Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Okay, so do we talk to everyone? Do we move on?
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us.
Poor child. Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear. Hey! Sorry. Yeah. Let's talk to a few people.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Noticed what?
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. And I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right!
And then could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Well, they are all staring at me.
Yep.
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead.
Come on, man. Let me out of here. Come on, someone let me out.
We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
Alright, fellas, my turn to voice something.
Are you serious?
So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
Okay, so I think most of them are gonna just say the same
Pretty
shit.
much. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if you get it wrong, then all the rest of us have to face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Forgive me, I would never say that about the rules normally.
Okay,
Alright, go ahead and lead the gym. From this point on... Oh.
hold on.
Huh?
Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean?
You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so that no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway.
Really?
I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene.
Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you'd do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
What? Fuck you! You're right!
He has a good point, though.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
Yes, Sakura.
A two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP.
Jesus fucking Christ. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so...
well, do I really have to say any more?
actually,
I'd rather you didn't, no.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck.
Bye.
With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too.
And just like Kyoko, he was gone before he realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? You know, like I volunteered to do. I'd better head to the scene of the crime.
Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself.
Well, now you're just admitting that you're willing to commit murder.
Yeah, you know what?
Like, no, maybe he'll be okay. Nope, this next line. I'm serious. I will fuck them. Up?
Like, maybe he'll cave their skull in non-fatally,
Yeah, that's a way to do it.
letting his deadly words hang in the air. He and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you it wasn't me. Jesus fucking Christ.
Ah!
Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well at least check just to check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I didn't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Damn.
Ow! Damn!
Alright, I guess I better get going.
Yeah, before she fucking kills you.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will...
execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz,
Yes, we...
gas.
We got it.
Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
He likes elaborating.
He does.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka.
Alright. Time to investigate. Alright.
I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before.
I think that's time.
The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room, in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed.
Alright.
Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook.
Yes, sir. We've got some truth bullets now.
Yay!
Alright. That will pretty much do it for us.
At least for this episode.
Was this episode 10? I lost track. It's a little bit late.
We'll figure it out at some point.
Okay,
Anyway.
so this is episode 10. Thank you guys for watching.
The next episode will be up on Krys's channel, so if you haven't already, please go check him out and give him a subscribe to keep up to date with the next episode and know when it's posted. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description below, and if you haven't subscribed to me already, please do so. With all that being said, we are going to go ahead and leave this episode here, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!